The Merchant of Venice, Chapter 6. The Trial Finishes. Bassanio was ready to give Shylock the 9,000 gold coins in place of Antonio's flesh, but Portia stopped him, saying, Shylock didn't agree to take those 9,000 gold coins before, so I'm sorry, but he cannot take them now. The moneylender must leave the court with his pound of flesh or nothing. And be careful when you cut Antonio's chest to lose no blood, Shylock, and not to take more or less than a pound, or you'll die. What's that, moneylender? Don't you want to take your pound of flesh now? Asked Portia. No, said Shylock. Look, can't I just take my 3,000 gold coins and forget the agreement? Yes, I have your money here. Take it, cried Bassanio. No, said Portia. The law is the law. We cannot forget that. You can have only a pound of Antonio's flesh, and you must risk losing your life when you take it. Then the merchant can keep his pound of flesh and his money. I don't want them, cried Shylock, and with an angry look on his face, he started to leave the room. But Portia called after him, Wait! There is another law that we mustn't forget. If someone plans to take the life of a Venetian man, half of all that he has must go to that man, and half to the government of Venice. And the Duke can punish the criminal in any way that he wants. What's that to me? Cried Shylock. From what I have seen, you plan to take Antonio's life, so you must now lose half of everything that you have to the merchant, and half to the government of Venice. You could lose your life too. Go on your knees and ask for the Duke's mercy. So Shylock went on his knees and asked for mercy. Moneylender, get up. You want to lose your life at my hands. You didn't show any mercy to the merchant, but I'll show mercy to you. But half of all that you have must go to Antonio, and half must go to the government of Venice. No, no! If this is how things go, please take my life too. You take my money, my house, my business. If I have nothing to live on, then I prefer to die. Can you show the moneylender some mercy too, merchant? Asked Portia. Yes, I can. I don't want my half of all that Shylock has, but he must stop being greedy and mean, and from this day be a better man. And when he dies, he must give all that he has to his daughter Jessica and to her husband Lorenzo. And if Shylock doesn't agree to this, then he must die at once, said the Duke. Are you happy with that, moneylender? Asked Portia. Yes, answered Shylock. Now can I go? Wait, cried Portia. Then she spoke to Nerissa. Clerk, prepare the agreement for Shylock to sign at once. Shylock felt dizzy when he heard this. I am ill, he said. Can I go home? Send the papers to my house and I'll sign them there. The Duke agreed to this, and Shylock left. The trial was finished. Everybody had what they deserved. Shylock was punished, and Antonio was a free man once again. Can you come to dinner with me, Dr. Balthazar? Asked the Duke. No, I'm sorry. My clerk and I must return to Padua tonight. We must leave soon. Very well, said the Duke. Antonio, you must thank this young lawyer for helping you in the trial. With that, the Duke left. After the Duke had gone, Bassanio and Antonio went to speak to Dr. Balthazar. Bassanio didn't recognize Portia in her man's clothes. My friend and I had 3,000 gold coins here that were owed to the moneylender. Please take this sum of money for your help, said Antonio. But Portia answered, No, thank you. I did what I did to help you, not to be bid. But we must give you something, said Bassanio. Very well, said Portia. Then you, Antonio, can give me the glove that you are wearing. And you, Bassanio, can give me the ring on your finger. Antonio gave Portia his gloves at once. But Bassanio felt very bad about giving his ring to the young liar. This was the ring that Portia gave me, and I promised never to give it away, he thought. It's only a cheap ring, he said. Can't I give you something better? No, I want only that, answered Portia. But it's a ring from my wife. I cannot give it away. I'll buy you the most expensive ring in Venice and give that to you instead if you want. No, you don't want to give that ring to me, do you? Your wife wouldn't be angry with you for long if you told her what I had done to deserve the ring. But enough of this. Goodbye. With that, Portia and Nerissa left the room and started to walk down the street. That young liar is right. He deserved the ring. He saved my life, didn't he? Antonio said to Bassanio. Your wife is a good woman. She will understand. Bassanio felt bad about not showing how grateful he was to the young liar. So he took Portia's ring from his finger and he called Gratiano to him. Run after young Dr. Balthazar and give him this ring. Gratiano took the ring and ran after Portia and Nerissa. He found them at the house where they were staying in Venice. They were preparing the papers for Shylock to sign and were still wearing men's clothes. Bassanio thought better of what he said, and he wants you to have this ring, said Gratiano, putting the ring into Portia's hand. He asks you to dinner with him and Antonio this evening to celebrate the way the trial went. Say thank you to Bassanio for the ring and for the invitation. I'll take the ring gladly. And please, tell him that I'm sorry, but I cannot come to dinner with him this evening, because my clerk and I are leaving Venice tonight. I'll give him the message, answered Gratiano. And now, can you show my clerk where Shylock's house is? He must take this agreement there for the moneylender to sign, and then he must hurry back here to me. Of course, said Gratiano, and he took Nerissa at once to the house. On the way there, Nerissa spoke to Gratiano. I have done a lot of work for your friend, the merchant Antonio, preparing this agreement for Shylock to sign in no time at all. It was a lot of writing, and we are very grateful to you for that, said Gratiano. So, can I give you something for your hard work? Yes, said Nerissa. I'd like that ring from your finger. Gratiano looked down at the ring. Nerissa had given it to him on the day that they were married, and Gratiano had said that he would never give it away. But the liar's clerk wanted only the ring and nothing more, and so, to thank the young man for his hard work, Gratiano gave it to him. After Shylock had signed the agreement, Portia and Nerissa took a small boat out of Venice, A coach and horses came to meet them when they arrived at the seashore to take them to Belmont. In the coach, they took off their men's clothes and put on women's clothes again. When they arrived at Pusha's house, it was very late. Lorenzo and Jessica, hearing voices in the garden, came with a candle and met them at the door. "Welcome back to Belmont," they said. To be continued in Chapter 7.